We have a choice that we must make while we're alive, on this planet anyway. We have to make that choice again before we die. This is a story of two brothers that died. Now they're on their way to their respective places. One is headed for heaven, but the other one is not. And the one that's going to heaven is crying. And his brother is very confused. Why are you crying? We're dead. It's a little late, don't you think? I'm not crying because we're dead. I'm crying because I love you. You're my brother, and I'm going to miss you. What do you mean you're going to miss me? We're dead. Yeah, I know. The reason I'm going to miss you is because I'm going to heaven and you're not. What do you mean you're going to heaven and I'm not? We did everything together. How come you're going to heaven and I'm not? Because I've got the ticket to heaven right here in my hand. And you don't. Wait a minute. How'd you get a ticket? We did everything together. Everything. Well, remember when Mom and Dad and I used to ask you to go to church with us and you refused every time because you wanted to go out and have some fun? When I'm with you, we had a lot of fun together. That's how come we wound up in this predicament. But remember, I went with Mom and Dad and I accepted Christ as my Savior. Through His shed blood, His death, His resurrection, through His grace, He gave me my ticket. And that's the assurance that I have. And again, I'm going to miss you. No, you're not. I'm going with you. I'm taking half your ticket. You know what? I'm not going to argue with you. I love you too much for that. Here, I'll give it to you. Here. Cuts off a piece of his ticket and he gives it to him. And his brother, being who he is, how he is, says, that's not half. Look at it. Again, I'm not going to argue with you. Here. He cuts off another piece of his ticket to give it to his brother. But before he can give it to him, they land at Heaven's Gate. There are the angels in the background rejoicing. And here comes St. Peter to the front gate. Welcome, fellas. Excuse me. How you doing? Got your ticket? Right here. Well done, son. Welcome home. Come on in. Starts to walk in. He opens up the gate a little further. And who's behind him? His little brother. St. Peter says to the little brother, where's your ticket? Little brother says, right there. St. Peter looks back at him and says, I'm sorry, but that ticket's not for you. Here, let me show you where that ticket's going to take you. And he proceeds to open up the ticket. And he says, I'm sorry, son. As you can see, that ticket's not for here. That's your destination. And he says to his big brother, show him your ticket. Show him the only way anybody's going to be able to walk through this gate, because there's only one way. That's the ticket to heaven. And you do have a choice.